California leads the nation when it comes to abortions. A campaign to turn those numbers around is now at the center of a heated racial debate. Two pro-life groups say they're trying to save the lives of hundreds of thousands of black babies aborted in America each year. Planned Parenthood and California pro-choice groups are sounding cries of racism. The billboards read "Black and Beautiful," and they're going up in largely black communities in Oakland, California. The ads aim to reduce the abortion rate in black communities. They're sponsored by the Issues for Life Foundation and the Radiance Foundation.
I had an appointment with death. My mother's name was written in a book. There was an appointed time for me to die. And unless God had broken that appointment, I wouldn't be here today.
California leads the nation in abortions with more than 214,000 performed in 2008. National statistics suggest pregnant black women are 3 times as likely to have them. Still, there are many objections to the billboards. Some say the "Black and Beautiful" slogan is too close to the "Black is Beautiful" cultural pride campaign, made popular in the 1960s.
The fact that this has been co-opted is something that is obvious. It's only meant to divide us. And, I think our community can see right through it.
Congresswoman Barbara Lee has also spoken out against the billboards. In a statement, she says, "I am deeply offended by the race-based billboards that are being displayed in my congressional district by the Radiance Foundation and Issues for Life. These billboards stigmatize women of color and perpetuate myths about parenting skills and the types of women who seek and use abortion services." But the organizations behind the billboards say it's Planned Parenthood that targets poor black women and denies black children the right to live. Planned Parenthood is quick to respond.
The reason why there are, different rates of abortion in different communities is because those communities lack access to preventative health care services.
And joining us now to discuss these anti-abortion campaigns targeting African Americans are Ryan and Bethany Bomberger. Talk about your vision being to inspire people to embrace their intrinsic value and live a life of meaning. Explain a little bit more what that means.
Exactly. Our vision is to inspire people to live a life of meaning by embracing their God-given purpose. So through powerful speaking engagements and national media campaigns and community outreach, we're able to address a myriad of social issues and really speak truth about those issues and how they impact the walking out of our purpose.
How big of a problem is abortion in the African American community in specific?
Abortion is epidemic in the black community. We're talking about in cases like New York City, 60% of all black pregnancies end in abortion. In Philly, 50% of all black pregnancies end in abortion. It is at epidemic levels. And so we launched TooManyAborted.com to put abortion in a historical and statistical context to say the alarm needs to be sounded. And so we want to raise up leaders in the black community to say enough is enough.
Are you getting the most pushback from California when it comes to this ad campaign?
Well, we've been able to launch hundreds of billboards across the nation. And of course, we do find that there's significant pushback. And wherever you speak truth, there will always be pushback.
Always. There will always be pushback. It doesn't matter what the messaging is. It's simply because abortion is held as a sacrosanct right. And what we're saying is it's an injustice. It is the intentional and needless killing of an unborn child.
We say choice is a complete sham because Planned Parenthood, they pretty much give you one choice, and that's abortion. About 98% of the women who walk into a Planned Parenthood clinic come out without a baby. And they are after the money that they are going to receive from their abortion. And so choice does not fund them.
Do you think there is an agenda for Planned Parenthood when it comes to African American babies being aborted in specific, since I know that's part of your campaign?
Absolutely. There was a Negro project that was to try to severely reduce or eliminate the birth rate in the poorer black communities. There wasn't an Asian project or a Caucasian project or a Latino project. It was the Negro Project, 1939. And we contend, looking at the statistics and looking at Planned Parenthood's current practices, the Negro Project continues today, and the disproportionate impact in the black community is seen with the statistics. 3 to 5 times more black babies are 3 to 5 times more likely to be aborted than any other racial demographic. So it's devastating, and we're saying it's still happening today.
What's next for the campaign? Are you seeing the mindset of women caught in the middle of this debate changing? Are you seeing the results?
Well, we are definitely seeing the results, and we are so thankful for the emails we receive and the supporters. We have so many women supporters who are post-abortive that are saying, if somebody would have said something to me earlier on, perhaps my story would be different. So we are not going to stop until we see that abortion across the board is abolished. And so we are passionate about continuing until we see hearts changed.
Thank you both so much. We appreciate the work you're doing. It does need to be highlighted even more, and we certainly hope people will go to your website and find more information, as well as the stories behind your involvement. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.